Hi, this is YC. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have a Food Lion haul. I needed to go get a lot of groceries today, and I made out pretty good just for shopping at Food Lion. And it came out to less than when I have to go to the Piggly Wiggly and Aldi together, or Aldi and Walmart. And this is the second time this year this has happened. I've only gone to Food Lion and did my whole order twice this year, and both times just staying there actually came out less than me picking Aldi in another store. And I know that seems strange, but the only time I come out way ahead is if I only have Aldi, and those would be on my really tight weeks, because the weeks that aren't tight, I like some of the products at other stores that Aldi does not offer. But there's one thing I want to show you in my haul that I have to do first, because Bella, my German Shepherd, has been bugging me since I got in the door. You know, they're like kids. They know when Mama has groceries. Okay, so I'm going to try to put my head in front of the sun that's coming through that door. It is hot in South Carolina. So, of course, she has the milk bones. She's already up. She knows what it is. She knows what it is. She's like, "Hurry up, Mom. I want a biscuit." Look at, I don't know if you can see this. I have got to show you this, because she is just adorable as can be. Just a minute, Miss Bell. Miss Bell, come here. Come here. I got it right here. I want to tilt so you can see. You see that big nose? Oh, and look at, she's even sitting. She's even sitting. Here you go, sweetie. Yeah, she knows. She's, you know, they're like little kids, you know. They know. And look at the sun coming in that window. Somehow I got to move this room around where you people are not blinded by this sunshine. And my hair's a mess because, you know, when you go swimming and then you just fall into the bed and then you take your husband to work and go right to the grocery store, you look like a mess. Okay, so let's do let's get I'll do the bread first. How about that? Okay. So we got some butter bread, and you know, most people know that tastes pretty good. And then we got some, I'm going to make some mushroom and Swiss burgers this week. So I have some onion buns, which were quite reasonable. They were on sale. And then I'm going to make some enchiladas one day. So I picked up some, you know, burrito wraps. And okay. And so let me go ahead and see what else I can do here. I did get some bananas, and now they're not cheap like at Aldi. You know, they're 49 cents a pound, not 29 cents or even sometimes 39 cents. But anyway, you pick your battles. And then I have a banana hanger. See, that's pretty, isn't it? Actually, this was my mother-in-law's, and I'm so happy to have it because I won't go out and buy it. But it is good to hang your bananas. Okay, so here's some ribeyes I found on sale. They were normally $13.74, and I got them for $9.99 for my husband, because we usually end up having something else. We eat steak, but not as much as he does. It's like kind of overkill with him. It's like, okay, that's a lot of red meat. Okay, yeah. And then this was on sale, and I got this for $3.34. And let's see, this one, this is the small one. Can't remember what I was going to do with this. I forget where I put my menu. I'll think of it in a minute. Oh, spaghetti. I was going to put it in spaghetti. Okay. And I did get, this was on sale. This is a chuck roast. It was normally $21.02, and I got it for $12.61. So it's pretty nice. I'm going to put some carrots and potatoes and onions with it. And I did get the, you know, the beefy, like it's an onion soup mix, but it's the beefy kind. I got that, you know, for flavor, to flavor it. And then we're going to have a wing night. We do a lot of wings. We have 2 packs of these because we're going to do celery and dip with it too. We just do wing, celery, and dip. And there's the other pack. We have a wing night a lot of times when, you know. And then this one, this ground beef is for me to, this came to $6.95, which is, how many pounds is it? Yeah, it's 2.79 pounds. And believe it or not, I mean, this is cheaper than what you can get this amount at Walmart. And I'm going to make the mushroom and Swiss burgers out of that. And then I got some center cut pork chops, and they're only $6.49. And they're nicer and thicker than what I can get at Aldi. And the reason I like these compared to the center cut ones at Aldi, these ones have the bone in them. They have some with the bone, some assorted ones at Aldi, but you get them home and the ones underneath are not so nice. And I wish that they were. I've been going to the Piggly Wiggly to get them, but this was a really good deal this week at Food Lion, so I went ahead and picked up some of those pork chops. And then we have some, probably with the mushroom and Swiss burgers, we're going to have some steak cut fries, because the boys seem to like those. Those are always delicious. And here, I'll do this. This is going to be for the sauce for my enchiladas. And my husband will probably have a steak on that night because he's not a big fan of all of our pizza and Mexican food and stuff that we eat. And here's some spaghetti, because we're having a spaghetti night, like you already know. And then there's the celery. I got the celery. This was on sale, and that goes with the wings. And oil, because I needed some. I was running low. And I still have olive oil, though, for certain cooking that I do, and I use that for the high temperature kind. And this is the sauce we got. And what I do is, it's not the right amount of ounces. So I get a little cheap can. This was like only 49 cents on sale. So I put this with this, and it stretches this, because my oldest son loves the flavor of ragu. I like it. I like Prego too, but he likes ragu specifically. So I like to try to get them what I can that they like, if I can. And this is the Honey Maid graham crackers. Now we don't eat graham crackers, but I am going to try to make a blueberry cheesecake for you to show you, so you can see how the cheesecake that I grew up on, that my mom showed me how to make. And I'm going to crush these up. And in the stores you can buy graham cracker crumbs, but they are an arm and a leg. And and I also got some heavy cream. I got to make whipping cream out of to go with my cream cheese and everything, because if you get the Dream Whip like we used to put in it, that is really expensive. For some reason, the dried milks and the dried creams and stuff like that, they have just gone sky high. And this, I know that they have two Food Lion brands of these, but they're really not that great a deal. And they have TBHQ in them. Well, and this has no high fructose corn syrup either. So I went with the Honey Maid. You have to go with what is best, and you have to look at the whole deal. Okay, and here's some diced chilies. And the chilies, I put in the enchiladas. And some onions. Now I was very disappointed about these because they're supposed to be on sale. They're supposed to be like 50 cents this week. They were 79 cents. And I told the lady, I said, look, you better go check the computer. You better go check, and you better go check at the back of the store, because it says 79 cents back there. And when I looked at my receipt, they were not on sale on there. And I said, I don't care. I'm going home. I'm hot. I'm not going to, She says, well, I'll give you your money back. I said, no. I said, look, I'm going. I'm on my way out the door. But somebody else, there's going to be 2 or 3 other people who are very, very specific with their money that's going to tell you about these today. A quarter here or a quarter there at the end of the year, that adds up. Okay, and here is a dip pack that we put with sour cream and blue cheese. And we take this and put it in the sour cream and stir it up, and that's what we dip our celery in when we have wings, celery and dip. That's how we do it. And it's really delicious. Oh, and this powdered sugar, I had run out. The last time I had some was like at Christmas, but you use just a little tiny bit in the my cream cheesecake recipe when I'm doing all that whipping. This is my baking cupboard. I'm just going to throw it in there. Okay, and I got some onions. Okay, and I'll just put them back here because I have a basket over there for them. And then I've been wanting corn on the cob like forever, because Chickens by the Lake and Pink Fairy are always eating corn on the cob in front of me. But on their videos, I just see them eating corn all the time. And they were, you know, only three for $1, which is not so bad. But my family doesn't like it as much as I do. So I'm going to shuck these 3 corn. And I'm going to crack them in half. And this is going to become 6. So it'll be for us 5. And then for my husband's lunch, I'll take that one little half piece and slice off the corn and put it in his container for his lunch. And that works out perfect. Sorry, I always have people going in and out of my house. That's what happens when you have older kids and girlfriends and everything. Okay, I have some, we always get the unsweetened. Now, Aldi's brand is really, really cheap, but to get the cheapest brand at Food Lion of the unsweetened almond milk, you have to go with the Nature's Promise. Out of all of them, that's going to be your best deal when you walk into Food Lion. Okay? And the reason I got milk, well, not only is it good for cooking and making things, but my youngest likes this cereal, and I wanted him to have some milk with it, so obviously. Okay, and I got my Ultra dish detergent that I like. Remember I said no matter where you're at, just look for that name Ultra. It's really good. And this is the Parmesan, because you have to have that with the pasta, right? And then this is the Swiss singles for my, Swiss burgers. And carrots, which were really reasonable, to go with my potatoes and onions for the chuck roast. And then I got, because, the kids have cereal, and I'm going to be making a blueberry cheesecake and all that. My husband doesn't eat a lot of sweet stuff, and he doesn't pick or anything like that. And you have to talk him into eating a piece of fruit like a banana. So I got him these, and I know he'll eat these. I mean, he just loves any kind of olive. I like olives too, but he'll put a couple on his plate with his meal. He's a meal person. He doesn't pick. It's probably why he stays with a 31-inch waist and 6'4". But anyway, he doesn't pick. I do. Okay, now I got 2 of these. Now there's a reason. Oh, one of these is to go, with my chuck roast dinner, And then what was the other one? Oh, I have to put my mushrooms in it from my mushroom and Swiss burger. Okay, and then I have everybody. You have to have cheese in the house, and I have to have some cheese like for my enchiladas and stuff. But I got some Colby Jack, and I don't know what I'm going to be using this one for, but it's the extra sharp cheddar, which is the kind that my husband likes. And 2 of these cream cheese, I have 3 somewhere. 2 of them are going to be going for the blueberry cheesecake. And, oh yeah, one is for the enchiladas. Here it is. This is the other one, and it's for the enchiladas. Okay, and then I have a couple sour creams. Sorry, I'm in the way of the camera. I'm trying to get all my stuff that is behind it. And if I can do that. Okay, let me do that. Okay, oh, and I got my husband, so when he has his steak, he'll have it with onions and mushrooms, and he'll make himself a baked potato, which is why I have a sour cream. That is for, mixing with the stuff for the celery and wings. And then there is another sour cream for him to have a baked potato and for us to do cooking with and stuff like that, because he's not going to use all of it. Okay, and I think I might have already showed you that I got eggs. You have to have eggs. And then I got these sponges that have the green on them, because the new pans I have, you have to use the green scrubby and not the metal kind. Okay, and then I'm so tired of buying minced garlic. I'm exhausted from buying minced garlic. So I got a great big one this time for $5. The others are like $1.99, the little tiny things. So I went ahead and just got a great big one this time. I mean, enough with the minced garlic every week, you know. And there's the whipping cream that I'm going to be, you know, whipping up and putting as an ingredient in my cheesecake. And I hope that sun's not blinding you. And this is the mushrooms I'm using. Now his mushrooms he'll eat on the steak, but I liked the already, you know, the canned mushrooms when you're doing a mushroom Swiss burger. When you try it with the others, it doesn't seem like the same, like getting a mushroom Swiss burger at Hardee's burger restaurant. It seems like they're more like this. So I like using a can for that. And let's see, I have, isn't that weird? I don't see where my, oh, I see it, I think. Anyway, I got, there's the blueberries, you know, that I got. Because they had some name brands there, but they're not as cheap as the store brand, you know that. And I got 2 of these. These are the grilling beans. Now, I will say that the ones at Aldi are really, really good. And that's what made me seek these ones out, these steakhouse recipe Bush's beans. I looked for, they're not cheap. They're like a couple dollars. Yeah, I see the other can. They're really, really good. They're really good. And you don't have to doctor them up like all the other kind of beans. They're good just like they are. Heat them up in a pan and go. Okay, so try to reach back here for some more stuff. I'm really upset about this butter because I like salted butter. I cannot stand unsalted butter, but I did buy a canister of salt. So this was, they ran out of the blue and white one, which is their salted kind. And I refuse to pay the price it is for the Land O'Lakes. It's outrageous. Okay, let's see what we got here, and I'll go to show you my receipt after too. Okay, and this is one of the ingredients. These are cheap, by the way, at Food Lion. Their soups are really cheap, and it's Campbell's. That's going to be one of the ingredients on my chicken enchiladas. And I still have some boneless chicken in the freezer to use up. And the kids like these, so I picked up a box of these extra noodles. They'll have a pack of that at lunch sometime. And this is not the cheapest coffee in the world. So I just got a little can until I can get to Aldi or somewhere where they have, you know, bigger cans. I actually like the Colombian coffee at Walmart the best, in the purple pack. So I just went ahead and got the Food Lion brand, the ground coffee, but I did get the 100% Colombian, which is what I like. And I never used to be able to drink this. I never used to be able to drink Colombian because you may have seen the scars on my, I had psoriatic, well, I have psoriatic arthritis right now, but I had psoriasis for years and years and years. And for whatever reason, it went into dormancy. So I can drink a little coffee right now, but I can't have more than 1 or 2 cups. And then I have to leave it alone. Don't go near it the rest of the day. And sometimes even just do it every other day, you know. It's kind of hot right now anyway. All right, and I got, this is one of my favorite seasoning mix for chicken and chops. Okay, it's Kentucky Colonel. And when I don't have it, I try to mimic it and use like the spices I see on here, and I make my own flour. Okay, and then I think with the pork chop dinner, we're gonna have this, which is yellow rice with broccoli. We actually love the yellow rice with broccoli. But we always end up having so much leftovers, so I bought 1 box this time instead of 2 to see how that goes. I don't know if it'll be enough or not. And this is the beef I was talking about, that soup mix that I'm going to flavor my chuck roast with. So I think I have it. I think that's all of it. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, the only other thing I think I may have is, a great big huge pack of toilet paper back there. And this time I did not buy the Food Lion brand because they're dealing with someone right now that's giving them really tough toilet paper, like sandpaper. And my husband's like, where in the world did you get that? Wherever you got it, don't get it again. You hear that noise? That's my German Shepherd. leaning up against the washer and dryer, and she's scratching. Are you done making music? Okay, look at this. Is a big bill. Look at this. Woo, it's big. But anyway, I'm almost done this. It came to $197.69, and you might think, well, that's almost $200. But I go over 200 when I have to go to Aldi and then fill in with other places. It's usually $259, $239. So to stay at $197, believe it or not, for the first haul of first big haul of August is good for me. That's actually good. And I know when something's bad. When I know when it's bad, because I come home and it's like, oh my goodness, why did I spend that? But no, this is actually good, and we actually got a lot for our money on this, and some really good sales. And I thank Life with Mike for showing us ad time all the time, because I see a day ahead of time, 2 or sometimes 1 or 2 days ahead of time of what's going to be on sale before I even go. I can't remember if I showed these to you, but my kids really like these, and I got these. Can't remember if I showed it. Okay, so that's my haul today for $197, just at Food Lion. And I hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.